Hi, folks.
We're both really tired. But yeah, hey, what can I say? We made it. We made it all the way up to Boston, Massachusetts. And this video, what we really wanted to do was uh, talk about our trip from, I think the last one that you actually saw us on was the Desert Solitaire. And then Bob Wells did an interview. But right now, we made it to Boston. And we just wanted to take a couple minutes to kind of show you some of the things we've done and thank some of the people along the way. I think from the desert, we went to Tucson, and remember, we saw Barb and Mar and Ray. Thank you guys. That was our first home cooked meal for a long time. And then we hoofed it out. Well, didn't hoof it, but we went over through the end of Texas, and we stopped in San Antonio and saw the Alamo.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a lot of fun. We take a look at the Alamo, and after the Alamo, of course, one of the other famous places was the Riverwalk, which is very beautiful. We did that. We saw a really good friend of ours. I played music with Bruce. Bruce, thanks a lot for your support and the bourbon. Yeah, I still remember that. And and then we hopped over to our friend Michelle's house, and we watched what do you call that popular game, sports game? Oh yeah, the Super Bowl. Um, I kind of was more impressed with the fried catfish that you offered, and a couple days of hospitality and friendships, and your support too. Thank you so much, both to you and Greg. Thank you guys both. You're wonderful. And where did we go next?
Oh, Lily
Little,
house. Yeah, she making a little party for us,
yeah,
and
and thank you,
she's a
Lily.
very
That's
nice couple friends.
so we had a
So,
great time with Lily, and thank you, Lily. And say that in Spanish.
gracias Lily por todo. Gracias a tu esposo y a ti por habernos recibido en tu casa y pasar muy, muy hermoso. 3 días contigo fue muy, muy hermoso.
No, also, yeah, thank you, Lily. It was so much fun. But anyway, after that, we got to see the most talented and good-looking Lillian, my cousin, and her charming husband, Robbie, and met all of the family there,
Mm-hmm.
and we had a great time in New
Yeah,
Orleans.
very nice. See the son, the daughter-in-law and fiance
And
with
everybody there, and we
everybody.
went and
Very nice.
we saw some street performing in New Orleans, which was quite fun to watch. They were very funny and entertaining, and so we got to see that. And then after that, what did we do after that? I think we went right up to see Mary and Linda up in North Carolina. And again, amazing. Oh, no, 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 I forgot. Oh my gosh. We got to cut
Again.
away here and show my dear sweetheart of a friend, Lisa. I played music with her. So why don't we switch over to that? Now, we had not played, and I haven't played guitar like that in 11 years, and I haven't seen her in 11 years, but go ahead and roll the B-roll tape here.
Give your heart to hide away, hide away, hide away. In my arms, you'll find a safer place to stay. If you're looking for a refuge, but you can't throw your heart away, turn to me if you just need to hide away. I miss this.
Okay, so anyway, that was my visit with Lisa and
Kim,
Rusty and Kim and Juan.
Juan.
Anyway, so after that, we zipped up to North Carolina to see a friend I have not seen in so long. We won't talk about the years, but Mary and Linda, and thank you guys so much for being great hosts and your hospitality and your extreme generosity over this period, even during our visit, but also on Patreon. You are just like, you know, great. Both you and Denise, who are friends, are great supporters of ours on Patreon. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to see Denise because we had to go up and see Bill, our friend up in West Virginia. So we had a nice dinner with him, and then we zipped up to see John and Heather, our lovely son and most beautiful daughter-in-law, and her parents, and
Yeah,
Jeff and
thank
Chris.
you.
Hello to everybody there. And that's it with the family. And now we're up here in Massachusetts, and we're going to cut away and show you some of the things. Of course, I'm starting my hike in Kenmore Square, and so Marvy and I tried to shoot a little bit there, but it was so windy and my microphone broke up a lot and popped, so we had to do this instead. But I'd like to give you a little tour of the USS Constitution, and then collecting seawater. Okay, so another location in Boston that's very famous that we wanted to definitely see before the walk across America is the USS Constitution. And let's take a quick tour before we head out. All right, just in case you're hearing, walking up the plank. Yeah, so this kind of, I'm a little disappointed. I thought I had read somewhere that you could go to the lower levels, but maybe that's during the springtime or summer, peak tourist season, or warmer weather.
You can go down today.
Oh, wait a minute.
Up forward.
You're on YouTube. Say it again.
You can go up forward, and those you can actually go down to the lower level. See those like white caps over there?
Uh-huh.
You can actually go through there to go to the lower.
Well, let's do it. All right, thanks, man. Come on. Aren't people from Boston?
It's like duck. It's kind of cramped down there.
Oh, okay, okay. We've been living in a van for 6 months. I don't think this is going to be an issue. He said it was kind of cramped down there. Okay. Oh, I see where they're going. They're kind of disguised as marshmallows, giant marshmallows. That's why we didn't go down there. I have a fear of the Stay Puft marshmallow guy. All right, here we go. I don't know if there's one's going down and one's going up. This is like this. Yeah, this is like the cenotes in Mexico. Ay, matey. All right, here we go. I'm gonna let you go first, you guys, because I've got to hold you. Here, go ahead. All right. Great. Great. Oh, yeah. Wow. This is too cool. This is kind of like the very first man cave. Come on, you gotta check it out. All right, it's Alouette Ultra Quattro. Oh, the hammocks, yeah. I don't think it was.
Stern aft end of the ship. Why would we put officers in the back of the ship? Because this is the smoothest ride on board. Smoothest section of the ship in terms of going through the water. You think about it, but they all were center line away from the air and the lights, and they weren't able to handle the rocking and listing of the ship or life at sea. Another thing too is people always seem to think that sailors were a lot shorter back then. Meanwhile, it really wasn't that long ago. We have not evolved in such a way. The average height of a sailor was 5.
Okay, so here we are. Not only were we at the USS Constitution, but we're at the Atlantic Ocean, and I have a jar that I'm going to fill up with Atlantic Ocean water and carry that to the Pacific and get a jar of that. And what am I going to do with it? You'll have to find out. Maybe make some vodka ocean water tonics. Probably not, but you'll stay on. So here we go.
It might be slippery down there, but we can
Oh,
figure
yeah.
that out, I'm sure.
Yeah,
The dogs usually go swimming down here.
all right. Mission accomplished. So we've got the jar of Atlantic water, and hopefully in 7 months I will do the same thing, walking across the country I know the wind's picking up, walking across the country to do the Pacific water. Okay, so see you guys. Okay, so that wraps it up. This is the very end of our trip across the country into Boston, and starting next week you will see our walk across America. And again, I'm starting off pretty slowly because we have to learn all of this stealth camping, because it's not like there's free camping everywhere you can get, and find places to camp. I have to walk, starting off slow, maybe 4, 5, 6, or 7 miles a day. But we've made it so far, right below to a town just below Walden's Pond, and that's going to be another video coming up. In fact, we are standing in the woods across the street from Walden's Pond, where I'd spent part of the morning filming. So look for that one too. As always, leave any messages, any comments you want. There's links below to our Patreon channel if you'd like to support the Walk Across America. We certainly would appreciate it. GoFundMe, all of that can be found on the links below at our website too. Be sure to subscribe, and be sure to like and share with your friends if they would like to learn the adventure of walking across America. It all starts next week, folks. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Mhm.
See you down the road.
Bye-bye.